of similar to like Bubbles. You can build like apps pretty cool and it has workflows and whole front end is just amazing. Like my team loves it. You can do some pretty complex stuff. And then the back end is built with Xano. Same thing, no code, low code, pretty kick-ass the things that you can do. Obviously, if you have a limited amount of resources, you can probably use better tools, but that's not the case. This will get the job done. We integrated this with like the back end and we have it like pretty well working right now. So, you put in your zip code. So the company right now, it's only working like with Florida. So hopefully we can expand to other states. But here you select your insurance provider. So let's say that you have Allstate, and then how long have you been with them? So I've been with them for like 1 to 2 years. If you're looking for what type of coverage, so let's say I'm looking just for the minimum. And then if you have any accidents, so I'm like no accidents, tickets, no tickets. I live in an apartment, and let's say that I own the apartment. Then my first and last name, and then we send a one-time message that when we validate like the user, and at the same time we create an account. Then your date of birth, gender. Then I'm just gonna put my office, and then tell us about the vehicle. So here's where we start asking questions about the car. We still have to change some of the copy on it, but you start asking questions here. So let's say that I have like I don't know like a 2015. What's a common car? Chevy. And I have, I don't know, cruise. I own this vehicle, commuting to work or school. How long have you had this car? It gives you a discount, believe it or not. So the longer you own the vehicle, you can qualify for more discount. I'm gonna say I'm single, just so I go faster through the process. And then I'd say, hey, I'm a student, have a bachelor's, and then my email, and then, like, hey, I'm currently paying like, I don't know, like $320 a month. And then here it's going to go now back to the whole Xano API and the whole infrastructure that the team built. So it's going to start looking then for different quotes. We can log in, like create like a separate different container, and then it'll be all of your stuff there using this. Then where's definitely we're missing a few like call to actions and stuff. We're working on that, but okay, so like here's where you have your CTA. We still want to put it somewhere else and easier to access than here. But here's where you have, like your coverage details. We can include more or less, depending what we see in our analytics as we move forward. And then this is integrated with a ring bound number pool. So we can track a lot of information on the back end as well and do data enhancements and a whole bunch of different stuff. Now, when the agent gets the inbound call, all they have to do is put in the inbound caller ID number, and that will automatically route him to Turbo Rater. Turbo Rater is a software that a lot of auto insurance agencies use for selling and binding policies. So they will pull up to the back end where all the information is stored, all the different carriers, all the different quotes, and then the agent, whether it's a 440 or a 220, can review the quote information and either move forward with the binding or whatever might be the case.